Hi, it's me. One of the issues I have as being a senior hunter is that number one, getting up at 4:15 a.m. and getting out of the house quickly is more difficult as you get older. So you want to get out as quickly as possible, but the big issue is you're thinking about your hunt as you're driving to your property, and you want to be able to get there in the dark and get out of the truck and start walking in the woods as quickly as possible. So I put together a routine, and I guess I didn't mention, but I have an attention deficit disorder. So I have a checklist so I don't forget anything, and kind of get everything together before I leave and staged it, if you will, in my truck, so I can get out, get into the woods, and get up in my mobile stand before daylight. One of the first things I do is to make sure that my safety vest is all together, all the buckles are together, my tether's together, my lineman's rope is together. The worst thing in the dark is getting out of the truck and you're trying to put on your safety vest and everything's twisted up and it just causes time. You're anxious to get in there and it just delays you. So first thing I do is check everything on my vest, and then I'll take this and I'll lay this in the back seat of my truck about the way it is right here. And that'll help me get that on quickly in the morning. Now, although here's my quiver, my bow and my quiver are already in my truck. The quiver will be going in my truck. All my gear is in a scent-free bag in my house, and that's easy to get together and put on in the morning. But what do you take in the woods? Well, I take binoculars. I take, depending on the weather, yellow tinted glasses. I take my rangefinder. I take my release. I take a little field notebook. Believe it or not, I take a rattling bag. I take a water bottle because this does not make noise and it's not as heavy. I don't fill it up all the way. I may take a thermocell. I will have a headlamp in the morning. I will need a knife. Although I keep my gutting gear in my gutting knives and gloves in my truck, but I do take a pilot hole knife so that I can at least get the belly open. Tree hooks, pruners, milkweed, extra CF cards, and of course my driver's license. So some of these items are going to go in my pack and some are going to go in my pockets, my cargo pockets. But I found that when I'm sitting up in a tree that my pockets are too tight to get into, so I want to limit what's in my pockets and put the rest in my backpack. And as I'm looking at my checklist right now, I'm missing my tow rope. So I'll need to locate that. And I got my release according to my checklist. I'll need my phone. I got my water bottle. I got my tree hooks. I got my small knife. I need to get my EpiPen because I'm allergic to bee stings. I have my sunglasses. I have my SD cards. And my optional things are a handsaw, thermocell, my bow stand, and that's it. So everything that I need to get out of the truck and get into the woods is either going to be in this backpack or in this bin. And that's it. I got a bin for spare stuff. I got a bin for in the field. I'm going to get this stuff packed in my bag tonight. I'm going to get my little cooler with my water and drinks and get that together, fill up the backpack, and then the stuff that's going to go in my pockets is going to go in this bin, and nothing else is going to be in this bin. That way, when I get there at 5:30 in the morning, I can get out, get my boots on, which are already in the truck, get my harness on, and grab my pack, stuff my pockets, and go.